Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermine, and this is Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood, but it's also sort of not Werewolf the Apocalypse. So check this out, guys. There's a highway connector over there. There's lights over there. There's a road down there and across. There's a bridge. This river, I guess, runs under the cairn. There's a dam in the distance. There's a literal building. There's some sort of... The Endron factory is right there. Okay. I understand that Liberty City and New York City are like the same sort of place, but that Liberty City, like say in Grand Theft Auto 3, in which it's the smallest, has like a scale thing where you have to assume certain like roads, that there'd be more streets, that there'd be more connections and stuff like that, and then you just have to like presume because of a video game it's smaller than it would be, and whatever. You know what? Soon enough, I should be able to play Grand Theft Auto 3 on the channel. But, oh right, and the power lines. There are power lines. This is all. Even if you assume that they're showing the place to be closer and within distance, I would have preferred me to be able to go up on this mountain that I'm next to and look off into the distance and see it nearby, and I would have been okay with that. But this literally looks like it's across the street. This is unacceptable. I want to be clear, gameplay-wise, I'm having a pretty good time playing this game, but Cody and I are both currently having a very big Werewolf the Apocalypse disconnect from what's supposed to be happening to what's not supposed to be happening. And, like, the energy of the cairn extends outward towards the cairn Bon. And as you walk into it, you can feel spiritual energy. And I would have liked to have gotten a little bit of rumble. That would have been good as you pass the Cairn's Bond. But when you start having things like Weaver, that's technology stuff, buildings and otherwise, stepping forward and taking up its land, the bond actually gets cut abruptly where that happens, where the concrete gets laid down, where the buildings are. It no longer stretches out that far. And this is, like, that's basically the Cairn's heart right behind me. And it's right here. And yeah, this is a nice place with a nice big tree and a lot of like wooden structures and stuff that are like very organic, and I like all that, but what's that? What is that? Oh, is that...
Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Yfen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
I assume that's a Metis? Save successful. Okay. Yeah, but just outside the cairn this cairn is basically fallen. Like, you're about to make your last stand.
They killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
We knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Well, that's really fucked up in World of Darknessy. Thank you for sharing. Also, could you stop being human in my cairn? Hero Chronicles Fianna. Natives of Ireland, the Fianna play a role as bards and guardians of tradition. As such, they are not just interested in their own history, but in the history of all the tribes. In some ways, the Fianna consider themselves to be the guardians of all Geru culture. They glorify the war that all werewolves must fight, sing their thirst for celebration, and recount with equal the legendary battles of the past.
Bards. Gotta be kidding.
Okay, so he disagrees with that assessment. I was like, that's not totally wrong. So this is a walking section, I guess? Except it wasn't the last stand. Endron building was built there. The cairn is less the stone's throw from it. Literally, it's not a thing. It just happens overnight. Yeah. Like... Oh, I didn't realize... Oh, you're not there the whole time. Guys, seriously, could you do me the favor of giving me a spirit world? Okay. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. has an Umbra, and it's really good. Like, it has a spirit world, and it's really cool, the transition from, like, real world off into Umbra. Like, I really, really appreciate it. And that game came out in 2000? Like, it came out a long time ago. I would literally have to ask Siri when it came out. It came out a long time ago. Apparently I have Samus legs and can just drop from heights, and it's fine. I'm sorry, was I hearing something? August 1999. Thank you, Cody. That's giant 2000 question mark. I basically got that. I don't know that any game has done a good spirit world since that, not including, like, you know, the last Legacy of Kain game, Defiance, which was my favorite. And the only one I've actually beaten. It also... That game has a 4-page, double-column, 4-point print summary of the events of the 4 games that are... 5 games before it? 5 games that are before it. So you can literally get caught up with that game's instruction booklet. Another burial? I didn't see it. I was looking for it. Behind... What's that red glow? Oh. Why are you represented with this thing?
You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Ethan. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
So I just saw, I believe, a Metis and a Lupus, and I said goodbye to them. And I would have this horrible feeling that maybe the whole reason we're seeing a bunch of humans in the cairn is because all of the non-homins are dead.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
Wait, what? That wasn't a person. Who's that? Yeah, random spirit. Whoops. Yep, I have Samus legs. I will agree with that, Cody. I like it as a goodbye method. Though it's sort of like, if you can only talk to them where they died, though, it sort of implies that you wouldn't be able to say goodbye if you had to clear out the battlefield and their bodies got left behind. Which is one of the things that you can do with honoring I forgot the name of the rite, but the rite for honoring the fallen is like you call what's their spirit towards you so that you're gathering for the departed. Jeez, it's been so long. Like, Penumbral Vision. Why don't you give me a Spirit World Penumbral? And also, I'm at a cairn. Why doesn't it bleed into the spirit world the closer I get, and then as I try and leave the Karen's heart, ask me which side I'm trying to stay on? This is just making me want to make a little fan-made Werewolf the Apocalypse text-based adventure game. That's all this is doing. Oh, I should play the Werewolf the Apocalypse text-based game, actually. I have it. I forgot to do that. I wouldn't really expect anybody to be in there, but... If you see someone, Cody, feel free to point them out. I'm worried that they're going to be, like, collectibles, and they won't actually all be here at the Cairn, that they'll have died other places. So I'm fine with the fact that Cairn doesn't bleed over like that, but I mean... Like these... Yes. Realm we peer into see spirits and auras of enemy... Right. That's a weird blackness. That's a totally weird blackness.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
Is it? Shouldn't everybody be mad at me? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this more crossbow bolts?
They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Rodko, we can't make any progress on the biofuel. Endron owns the exclusive patent, and its composition is held secret within the company. Nobody in Adina's team has any information on it. We'll have to go and get the data directly from the lab servers, but the place is under high security. Adina can't go there without risk of her being detected, and I can't help her. We have to find a way of getting our hands on that data. We'll return to the Cairn soon to talk to you about it. Ava.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Pretty sons, apparently they aren't mad that you turned your back on the Cairn and they got attacked and everyone died, but you weren't there until the last moment, or that you went Ronin, or that you left your gear responsibilities behind, or that you killed the packmate. Yeah. None of that makes sense. And this is kind of the problem with, like, if this is supposed to be people's footstep into Werewolf the Apocalypse, like, this is going to lead to, this will lead to MES. Nobody wants that. Like, this is going to be a big misunderstanding. Okay, there's a lot of readables in here. Something weird happening over here with this. Spirit point. Adea's diary, September 12th. September 12th would only be relevant if I knew what day it was right now. Rodko came to talk to me. He's come round to see things my way. He spoke a lot about Mom, and Dad too, but I left. I never want to hear about him again. I've gone back to school. I'm going to study biology and chemistry. Everything that makes Gaia originates from there. Ava is happy.
That was 2 years ago now.
That was 2 years ago without a year. September 12th. August 7th of whatever some year. I had an argument with Rodko. He didn't want to understand, but I'll never train with him again. It's over. Now Ava is teaching me. She shares all her computing knowledge with me. She teaches me lessons from Mom about infiltration techniques and her philosophy about the place that humans also have in our fight. Ava would like me to go back to school. That's what I'll do.
Your mother would have been so proud.
Of her turning on her Fianna ways and learning from a glasswalker? I don't agree, dude. there, Cody's agreeing with me. He's just a few seconds behind in delay. July 29th of some year. The training that Rodko is putting me through is hard. It's torture. I'm reading these in reverse order, everybody. It's torture, up and down, and then an hour's run with a bag of sand on my back. Then strength exercises for 2 hours, followed by another 3 hours of combat training. Oh, this sounds pretty good, actually. And at the slightest mistake, Rodko makes me start the exercise again, and again. You need another comma there. It's too hard. I don't want to do it anymore. The aim of this training is to create warriors, but there are other ways to be part of the fight for Gaia. As Ava says, what counts today is information.
Millie used to say the same thing.
Why would you be okay with this, dude? This doesn't make any sense. Achievement? Taming the wolf? Read 10 stories? How is that taming the wolf? And why is wolf lowercase? July 21st. I've given up waiting for my dad to return. He'll never come back, that's for sure now. He just abandoned me like he abandoned everyone. Here Rodko continues to try and train me, but I'm not interested. Being a guru doesn't interest me. I don't see myself as one. I don't want to be like them. I want to follow in the path of my mom. Be an undercover agent like her.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Hold on. Let's take a moment to... Wait, why isn't the character lit here? Why am I not lit? I wanted to look at this... I wanted to look at these tattoos. Why is this light source not hitting me? What the fuck? This light source is going across the room and hitting this pole. And I'm on an Xbox One X. Why is this light not hitting me? What the hell? I have generic ambient lighting. That's not okay.
Hello, Cahal.
Hi. Hello, kinfolk woman. Well, at least you blink. Alright, we got generators over here. Excuse me, reading this. Enjon favors DES encryption and the screening of its network. Impossible to attack them with our current methods. Frequency analysis, social engineering, including more participants in the struggle. Humans have set up several... should I be yelling this? It's all in capitals. Humans have set up several networks of activists fighting against Enjon. Creation of an activist movement mostly made up of humans and using their knowledge of information and physical capabilities of the Geru. Wait. Stop. Hold on. Pause. Rewind. Freeze frame. Creation of an activist movement mostly made up of humans and using their knowledge of infiltration and the physical capabilities of Geru? That's a veil breach. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is that nonsense? What?
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
I'm gonna punch Ava in the face. As a Glasswalker player, she is pissing me off.
How many did you lose?
Cahal, I'm glad you're back.
Why are you glad I'm
We
back?
lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
Though with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
Also, you've got like generators and shit, giant cables running through the cairn. A Fianna cairn, I should clarify. Greetings, Cahal. We are proud to hear you have become trusted second to the pack of the leader of Tarkus Milk Cairn. Why are all these old papers laying around? We count on you to demonstrate the valor of our tribe to the packs of the American continent and to keep our traditions alive. Wait, I'm sorry. Cahal isn't American? What are you doing? Congratulations on the birth of your daughter. We are sure that she will become a Geru worthy to bear the name. Long days and pleasant nights, your Fianna kin. He's not from here. That... Unless I'm misreading that.
My Irish brethren. But that was a lifetime ago.
Okay, yeah, alright, okay, yeah, he's Irish. He's literally from Ireland as a Fianna, which makes sense. But, like, all the rest of this doesn't make sense. Uh-oh. Cody's having a moment. I'm gonna probably read whatever he says. Just like, what the fuck? Alright, Cody says, this is not fucking Werewolf the Apocalypse game. Well, it's a Werewolf the Apocalypse game, like Werewolf the Apocalypse First Edition is Werewolf the Apocalypse game, or like By Night Studios is a Werewolf the Apocalypse game. Huh. These are literally Karen stones. That's some Norse shit I learned. Like, those are not... That's not, like, a werewolf terminology, but, like, the way those are stacked... That's part of what you do, I'm pretty sure. That's not a werewolf thing, though. Did I reread this? Karen, not Karen? Yeah, I think you need an eye. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's the biofuel one I already read. Okay. I'm gonna give another quick... Were there any indications of why those people were dead there from the past? Because... I only found 2 of the 5 spirits. Well, I agree with you, Cody. That would be pretty entertaining. I think I might pull you in for the credits. Like, after all is said and done. Aha, aha. Hey, you, come here.
Kitamona, return to Ethan. The cairn is safe.
Another Metis.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
No apparent deformities. Oh. Wait, who is that? I saw that. Who's that? Oh no, that's just... Wait, is that one of the spirits, or is that a spirit? No, that's one of the spirits. Okay, so I must have to progress the plot to get to some of them. So I'm not gonna give up on them. This will be a task I'm going to do, but I need to be able to, like, get outside. Oh, you're not wrong, Cody, but at the same time, they could have... This is a Fianna Karen. If you're gonna have a Metis, you could have had somebody with, you know, horns. Like elk horns. Alright, dude, talk to me.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rockville, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
And there's always the risk of doing it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Okay. To anybody unaware, your rage is always with you as a Garu, and there's always a chance that you will go into the thrall and do bad things, and then you don't necessarily become Ronin, or become exiled, or exile yourself, or whatever it is Cahal has done in this game. It's some shit you have to deal with. It's bad and it's drama, and nobody wants things to go down that way, but My last character that I really enjoyed or not my last character, actually, a couple of characters ago, that I was having a good time with, almost ate his packmate, which almost surely would have ended with his death, but if it didn't, it would have been a terrible experience. Like, when he came out of it, when they knocked him out and didn't kill him, he woke up, realized what he did, and he made himself throw up the flesh that he had consumed. But, like, it's something that can happen to any Geru. Also correct, Cody, yeah. He, bitched out, also, yes.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing. It was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
There shouldn't have been any here.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for
Didn't I already ask that?
That's what I thought too, at first.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna skip this if I can.
Longest even I. Now Ava's...
Because that already happened earlier. I think I've already gone over this. Hold on. Let's go for the training center.
What can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank.
Ooh, propane tank.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? Gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
You have a Glasswalker beta, and you don't like using her radio. I mean, you're not wrong. But, like, she has been beta of the pack for 5 years. Yeah, and it's all over the cairn. Alright, we're picking up these explosives.
I'll make a Dusk, my friend. I owe you.
Across the training center output. Oh my god, am I open worlding from the cairn to the new location? Is this doorway open to me now? Can I speak to the spirit who's outside?
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Okay, I hope these are the last two. Oh no, it's Wolfie!
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Wait, what?
Of course, Gaul. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
In case we haven't made it clear, guys, it literally doesn't make any sense that they are happy to see him, even in death. And you're right, Cody. Though, okay. To be fair, Cody, that one could have been a metamorph who chose to fall into lupus upon death.
Iron Wind. Your
And yet,
is over.
Yeah, same deal, but I don't know.
Cahal, keep fighting.
Seems slack.
Protect the cairn for me.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Yfen because that might get me some experience points for doing a little side mission-y thing. And, I mean, okay, but, like, ignoring the outside for a second, this is actually a really nice Karen. Like, with the spirit, I presume, like, the spirit energies, the little, like, fireflies also, like, the giant trees, the inner structure, like, the physical location is really well done as a Karen. Like, I want to give props where it exists, and it's really nice.
Thank you, Call, for returning your Garu kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace.
I also don't.
Now go.
That's not how that.
Fight the worm and all who serve it.
There we go. That's the closest we got to the litany so far. Hey, a point. Let's have a point. Point of what? Oh, those require 2 points. Let's get another rage slot. Oh, hey! It didn't actually grow out like Soul Reaver, but there's now 5 notches, so that's something. Yeah, basically. Alright, so, on that note, for everybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. I hope that you have had a good time. This has been Improvision Entertainment Presents Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. I have been Huntermun, and I'll see you in the future. Later.